Good morning. Today I want to share Isaiah 42, verse 16, which says, I will lead the blind by a way they do not know. In paths they do not know, I will guide them. I will make darkness into light before them, and rugged places into plains. These are the things I will do, and I will not leave them undone. When I was in college, I had a friend who was blind. The first time I saw her was in the school cafeteria, and she had a guide dog. And the first few times I saw her, she'd have the guide dog with her. But then the one day I noticed that she left the guide dog at the table and went by herself to go get her food. And I admired her bravery to try to navigate that huge area with all the tables and, everything, and get her food herself and make it back to the table. So I went over and I talked with her, and we quickly became friends. And there were times she would leave her guide dog in the room, and she would just hold on to my arm, and we would take a walk through campus. And she trusted me to lead her and guide her. I know there was one time I was not a very good guide because I did not move over far enough, and she wound up hitting the door frame because there was two doors and a nice post in between, and she hit that post. And I felt horrible. And she made me feel better by just saying, oh, I didn't see that there. And we both laughed. And, I remember people that had witnessed it just looked shocked that we were laughing and that, they thought I was so cruel. But she understood that I did not do that on purpose, that I simply did not move over far enough or move her. And there was another huge part that people had an issue with, or I should say some people had an issue with, was that we were different colors. But when somebody decided they needed to point this out to her, she simply said, I don't see her color. I don't see that she's white. And it just proved to us that our friendship went beyond sight. We trusted each other. We saw each other's heart. We knew we could trust each other to be there. And as I read this verse this morning, God was showing me I was a light to her because I helped her see where she was going. I made those rugged places smooth for her, that she didn't have to worry, because she would feel me step down or she would feel me move, so she knew she had to move. And even when she couldn't see and hit something, she knew I was right there to help her and to, make things better for her. And so I just want to encourage you that we can trust God, because there are times we cannot see where He's taking us. We just have to trust Him to lead us. We have to trust His guidance and follow where He's going, even when the way seems bumpy and rough and rugged and difficult. Because as we trust Him, those bumpy places become smooth and it becomes easier. And we are slowly able to see exactly where He's taking us. So wherever He's leading you today, trust Him and know that He's not going to leave you alone, and He's not going to let you fall. You may bump into things from time to time, but sometimes that's there just to show you something else. For us, my friend and I, that kind of helped me to be more aware of, okay, I need to do a better job of directing her through those narrow places. And she realized You know, this was new for me to be a guide to someone who couldn't see, but yet she could still trust me because she knew that I was sorry, that, and she just made it a lighter and easier for me to accept the fact that I had messed up. God's not going to mess up. If you hit things, it's there for a reason. Sometimes it's because we weren't really following him. Maybe he tried to say, you need to come this way, and we were, oh no, I'm good right where I'm at. So listen to his prompting. Let him guide you. Trust him. And know that you will see exactly where he's taking you in his timing. God bless.